Hey Virgo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the first half of August. I wanted to say thank you for the 3,200 views for July's second half love and separation read. I just have a couple of announcements to make to you guys. I canceled the memberships because I'm not actually delivering any of the perks that you're paying for. So I don't want you to pay for something you're not getting. So I went ahead and canceled that for you. Now, if you've paid for August, you should be receiving a refund. I will not be doing any reads for the month of August as I am giving myself time for July reads to catch up. I'll make an announcement when I'm ready to take reads again. I appreciate your inquiries for reads. I appreciate you guys requesting reads. I do. I'm grateful. Just need to catch up. And I don't want to leave you hanging for indeterminable amounts of time while I catch up. So I will make an announcement when I'm ready to resume personal reads again if you should so desire a read. If you have ordered a read from Wizio, I want you to understand that you are not paying me for the read. You are paying Wizio, the platform, for the read, of which I get a percentage of that money to do your read. So if you don't want to wait for your read, which is understandable, request your money back from Wizio. They will be more than happy to provide you with a refund. And if at a later date you feel like you want to read from me, just email me and I will set you a new time. So Virgo, let's get started. Virgo, you have decision making happening. You're at a crossroads. You have your choice between two paths. This could be in love, it could be in work, it could be in any area, but at this time you're going to be having to make a decision, okay? And you're at that point trying to figure out which one is best for you. So let's see what's going on with you. Again, yeah, you're going to have to make a decision about forward movement. Okay, do you move forward? You could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're leaving a place, okay, and what's interesting about this, and then you have the Ten of Coins. What's interesting about this imagery here is that you have two pathways. Two pathways. One pathway moves you forward. The other pathway is not viable anymore. It looks like there's no groundedness in this pathway. Okay, so, and I don't think that it's bringing you the financial gain that you hope either. So you're moving forward. You're making a choice to move forward toward stability, financial stability, commitment, which is a good thing. For some of you, this could also be choosing between two partners. One partner is just, it's not there anymore. The other partner you want to move forward with and make a commitment to. So let's see what's going on with your lover. Relationship has ended one way. A relationship has ended. It ended very quickly, but it left you juggling financially. It left you kind of holding the bag, not being able to move forward just yet. So you could be dealing with Taurus. You could be dealing with, again, Virgo, Capricorn. Excuse me, Capricorn, Taurus. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I have Pisces. So let's see what's going on with your partner. Relationship ended. You guys didn't fight about it. I think you were just tired of the stagnation, and I think there were money issues, and I think you were tired of juggling money and juggling things. I kind of feel like you're owed an apology because your plans were disrupted, but you're kind of left holding the bag. There could have been a third-party situation happening here. We do have 2 queens. Could have been third-party situation happening. You were manipulated a little bit. Could be dealing with Aquarius at this point too. So there was a little bit of manipulation happening for you. You felt like you were being manipulated by a third-party situation. You have now rejected this path and you're going toward this path and you're ready to do your healing. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Okay, you're just laying it down. Laying it down like you think it should be laid down now. You're taking your power back. You're taking control over your life back. So let's see what your partner has to say to you. And in choosing this other path or this other partner, you are actually bringing in stability and financial stability and groundedness and commitment. And it's not as if you're choosing another partner. For some of you it could be, but you're actually choosing just to move forward, I think, toward your own stability and happiness. For some of you, it's choosing between 2 people. Okay, I'm a better person because of you. Something is still missing for me, and I'm trying to figure out what that is. I know I screwed things up, and I honestly have no idea how to fix them. So somebody's having regret. Okay, grass wasn't greener on the other side. This could be for you or your partner. Let's see what the blocks for your partner are. Blocks for you are. I think there were some secrets hidden here. I think there was a reconciliation. So what I'm getting here, Virgo, is like either you or your partner had to make a choice. You chose someone else, but I think this person kind of had been there all along because you were being manipulated by a third-party situation. So I think that although maybe it seemed like it was brand new to you, it actually had been going on the entire time you were in the relationship, perhaps. Somebody over here chose to move and reconcile with an old lover. And it seemed as though it ended very abruptly for you. But don't forget, the person who moves on first and like a week after you're separated and they're already living with somebody, that person's been there all along. Okay, they didn't just meet the love of their life in 24 hours and, have a happy home. So somebody had been seeing someone else behind your back all along. The relationship ended very abruptly, and it ended abruptly because this person chose to go with the other partner. So let's see what the blocks for your partner are. Your partner's been in deep thought anyway about this relationship not being what they want. So they totally ghosted you. They totally were like, bye, Virgo. And then one day you came home and they cleared the house out, or they left you some kind of sad little note on the table, or whatever. It was kind of a bizarre happening. And Virgo, you were left holding the bag. You were like, this. So don't forget, though, even though it seems like it's a sudden thing for you, it's not for them. They've been doing this all along with this other person behind your back. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Withholding happiness, lots of toxicity, no balance. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, okay? There wasn't any balance. Somebody was pretending to be happy and they weren't really happy, Something like that was happening. So let's see how your partner feels about you. They kept a lot of secrets from you, Virgo, because they didn't have the courage to tell you that they were leaving. They didn't have the courage to tell you that they were reconciling with an old lover. They just lacked the courage to express that to you, which is their problem, not yours. Let's see what they're thinking. Virgo, they know you're holding on, and there's a lot of gossip happening and surrounding you about why the relationship ended. Maybe other people have been made aware, and maybe they know that your partner left you for somebody else. They kind of are experiencing, they know that you're having to answer for this, but just remember, you don't have to answer for a damn thing. You're not the person who did this. So, next time they, hey, what happened? Well, go ask so-and-so. I don't know what the hell happened. Go ask them. That's kind of the attitude that you need to take. They created a shitstorm for you, and they left you holding it because they didn't have the courage to face their own shit, and they didn't have the courage to face you, and they don't have the courage now to admit what it is that they've done, and they're not going to take any responsibility for it either. So let's see what their intentions are. They're going to move forward, and they're going to continue to avoid conflict. But they know that you have a lot of conflict chasing after you that they've left you to handle. They've made the decision to not put the work into this situation, and I think you also have decided, well, you know what? This is what it is. I'm not going to put the work into this situation, and you're going to move forward, and you're going to take control like a boss and make life move forward. That's what you do. So let's see what their next move may be. There is new love coming into you after a period of lack and not having the truth. You're going to eventually unblock yourself, and I think you're going to carry some burdens for a while, okay? But there is wish fulfillment happening for you. There will be a new love coming into you. I don't think it's going to be actually very long. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio coming into you. So that's a bright spot. Gratitude, freedom, faith, endurance, those are all for you. So it's hard to have an attitude of gratitude in these kinds of situations, okay? The best way I know how to combat that is to say, you know what, you did me a favor. You may have been playing me the whole time we were together, but at least now I know the truth and I know how you truly feel, which allows me to move on to what I need to move on to. So thank you for doing me a favor. You removed yourself from my life. Thank you very much. So your person is going to continue to manipulate. I think they're out of balance. They're kind of on a runaway train, headed for a total catastrophe at this point, your partner is. So I think what's going to happen is you're going to be able to sit and watch karma in action. Sometimes the best thing is we don't have to do anything. We don't have to lift a finger to do anything because people do it to themselves, right? So I think you're going to be able to be in a prime spot to see this partnership that they've gone into that was there all the whole time they were cheating on you with. You're going to be able to have the best seat in the house to watch this thing explode. This is what's fixing to happen. And you're going to have the knowledge that they're just going to be greedy. So they may come back around, cycle back around again to try and tell you that they made the wrong choice. Grass wasn't greener on the other side. I screwed up bad. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm too overwhelmed by this situation now, this bullshit that I've created. And I want to come back. So that's their next move. they want to come back. When this blows up in their face, which it is going to in a bad way, they are going to want to come back to you. So next move is they want to come back to you. Let's see what a potential final outcome in this situation is. Potential final outcome is that they are going to receive the judgment that they deserve, okay, for not being able to, you know, be in a commitment. They are going to turn away from this lover. They can't face the judgment. They can't face what people are saying about them. They don't want to take responsibility. I think that they chose this person. Grass wasn't greener. Now they're, you know, people are looking down at them funny or whatever. And they're going to come running back to you. Coming in with communication. And you know what? You're about to cut a hoe down, Virgo. I like it. Okay. Final outcome. You'll have your say. All right. You're going to have your say, which is a beautiful thing. Let's see what's going on for you in the bedroom. Absolutely nada. And there wasn't nothing going on in this bedroom here for you because guess what? Stinky Sam was running around with some other vagina. Okay, that's why. So there was nothing going on in the bedroom. But I want you to understand this doesn't have anything to do with you, honey. This has to do with your man not being able to get it up. So sometimes when people do these types of things, they do this for validation because they feel insecure and insignificant within themselves. So they're seeking validation through sexuality from other people. That's what was happening. You weren't getting it because somebody else was, because this joker here was trying to fill his ego. Makes me tired. So, but don't forget you got new love coming into your life. And the best revenge, I tell you, is to move on, be beautiful, be successful, be so far ahead of the game that you're no longer in their league, okay? And certainly are no longer in their league because of the way they've behaved. You're going to have a new lover coming into your life, and your partner here is going to fall on their ass. Receive with love and appreciation. This is a 7. This is divine guidance. You're being divinely intervened on. The person's mask's going to fall off. They're going to get jacked up over here by Homewrecker Barbie. You're going to be over here like looking good, smelling good, new love coming into your life, and you're going to have a prime seat to see. Not that you should rejoice in other people's failings. Sometimes karma brings you something that you're so glad you were able to see because it brings closure. You're going to have that front row seat to that disaster over there, and you're going to be eating a bowl of popcorn while you're watching Captain Save-A-Ho over here get run over, okay? Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Do not block out love because of previous heartbreak and pain. Hard to do, I know. But this guy over here has had a lover the whole time. You were just there for convenience. And even though that's hard to hear, that's the truth. So you now have an opportunity to be able to rebuild your life in a positive way. Meanwhile, this fool's still going to be cleaning up his own mess. Okay. So let's get some advice cards on it. And I think you're able to find this out before it's too late. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So this isn't saying block out pain, block out this, block out that. It's saying feel that pain. It's okay to feel betrayed. It's okay to feel the pain of the loss. But don't stay there, girl. The best revenge is to move on and move up. not here to fix anything. No, you're not. You can't fix this mess over here. I'm here for fun, and you should be self-focused. Okay, you're gonna have to keep your vibration high during this period of time because it's gonna be so low. It's hard to deal with this kind of situation. This is also blue about communication, okay? Communication. Say what you have to say about the situation. You are not here to fix anything because you didn't create this mess. Nothing is broken, but everything is continually changing and expanding. This person here was meant for a season to teach a lesson. They had their own lessons they had to learn. Release your struggle and seek joy and fun. In doing so, you will align with the fantastic expanding rhythm of this universe. So sometimes when we try to hold on to things that aren't meant for us, we get dragged a little bit. So they're telling you to let go, let go. So Virgo, this is what I have for you. I hope that the rest of your August is wonderful and beautiful. I'll be back second half, and don't forget, you got new love coming in.